Okay, so the next topic that I want to talk about is the folder structure that exists on a Windows operating system. What folders exist when an operating system is installed? What folders get created when a user logs on? Where are those folders on your system, and what is the purpose of those folders? Are those folders, where are they? What are they named? What is the folder used for? Is it hidden? Okay, is the folder hidden by nature? Does it have an environment variable? So all of those bullets that I just mentioned are the things that we're going to look at next. Okay, so the folders that we're going to look at are folders that are on the drive that the operating system is installed on. More often than not, that drive will be drive C. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but 99% of the time you'll find that your operating system was installed on drive C. So for that reason, obviously, that's the path that you're going to see on my particular system, but it would not necessarily be the path if, in fact, your operating system were installed, for example, on drive D. Okay, then the path would be on the D drive. Before we actually look at the folders, though, I do want to explain the concept of hidden files and how you can display hidden files. Okay, so by default, and I'm going to use the root of drive C as an example here because I know that there is hidden stuff at the root of this drive, and I will actually change this view to not extra large. How about large? Okay, so you can see the list of files and folders that actually exist on this system. If I click on my View tab up here, I'm going to go over multiple ways to display hidden files or to hide them. Windows 8 introduced this ribbon with this extra bar at the top of your Explorer window that's frequently referred to as a ribbon. That was introduced in Windows 8. Did not exist in Windows 7. So when you click on your View menu in Windows 7, you don't have an option of checking off this Hidden Items checkbox. Okay, that was added in Windows 8, and primarily it was a convenient way to either quickly hide or unhide files or folders. So if I select on Hidden now, you can see, actually we didn't, at a minimum, we'll look at this one right here. Okay, I don't know whether you can see that the folder is dimmed in color. Okay, whereas these are a stronger manila color, and this is a lighter. So by looking visually at this right now, I can see that that file, and let's go back out here and uncheck that. And actually, we did see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that there are any hidden files. There are other types of files that are hidden at the root of the drive, but they are not just hidden. Okay, so again, I'm just counting here. We have 6 files. If I check off hidden, we still just have 6 files. Okay, so in other words, there's a hidden folder at the root of the drive. There are files that are at the root of the drive that are not currently visible, but those are not just hidden. They're also operating system files. So my point is that when you check off this checkbox, hidden, it's basically going out and it's looking for files or folders that have been flagged as hidden only and displaying them. Okay, and I can use that option to display. I can click on options here. Let me go back and go to View. Oops. If I go back to my View, I remind you that this ribbon, that checkbox, that's it. That says display or not display hidden files. If I click on options, okay, and I go to the View tab in options, notice the hidden files and folders, don't show or show. Right now, I have that checkbox selected, and that's why this is hidden. If I say don't show, okay, and I apply at this point, notice that that changed the setting as well. This dialog box is not new to any version of Windows. How to get there has changed from one version of Windows to another, but this View tab, if I go to the Windows 7 operating system, for example, okay, notice there's obviously no ribbon up here that will allow me to identify or to show hidden files or folders, you can actually go to Folder and Search options under the Organize menu, okay, and notice that brings you to the same Folder Options dialog box where I can go to View and I can say, you know, don't show hidden files or folders or show hidden files or folders. So that dialog box exists in every version of Windows as far back as I can remember, okay? It's just a matter of, you know, the different methods that you can use to get there. Okay, Windows 8 added this ribbon to make it convenient to use those settings that are in that dialog box that are frequently used, but you can still get to that through your other methods. Again, I could choose the options here. I can go to the File menu here and choose Folder and Search options. That's going to open the same dialog box. I can go into Control Panel, and under Control Panel, I can go to Appearance and Personalization, File Explorer Options. That opens that same dialog box. Okay, so again, there's umpteen different ways that you can get to this dialog box. There are settings here under View. The Don't Show Hidden Files and Folders is just that hidden. If I scroll all the way down and I take a look at Hide Protected Operating System Files, that's checked off. So those files that I said exist at the root of my hard drive, here's the root of my hard drive. If I uncheck, it gives me a warning, kind of yells at me, you really shouldn't do this, are you sure you want to? Sometimes you need to because you need to get to one of these files to perform some task, so you would say yes here so that you can actually see them. And what is going on here? Why are there not more files? Oh, I didn't OK out. Okay, I could have applied or okayed out. I didn't okay out. I'm still not seeing any more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go out to the command prompt for a second here. So 9 files. Somebody keep track of that number for me. 9 files. And then if I do 6 files. So there are 3 hidden files. No, there are more. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 hidden files. And I don't know why they're not showing up in Explorer. I'm sorry, say that again?
I didn't see you click on the so. You click done, so that's fine.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. Okay, so thank you. I'm glad somebody's paying attention to what I'm doing. Obviously, both have to be displayed, okay? I had turned off the show, and that's why they weren't displaying. So now you can actually see that there are more than just the ones that were just hidden, because I have these selected operating system files also displayed. So again, my point here is, just want to make sure this machine is frozen. My point here is that some of the folders that we're going to be looking at in the list of folders that exist are hidden. Some of them are not. Okay, so how you would go about displaying them in Explorer, you could use, for the most part, the ones that you might refer to would be just having to check on this checkbox. And again, if it's something that is also a system and hidden file, then you would need to go one step further and actually go into that folder options dialog box and check off that, that additional checkbox. Okay? Questions on hidden, what it means, how to display it from within Explorer. Okay. So then let's take a look at some of the folders, and I'm going to